AFC NFC Championship action. We'll start with the real one, the NFC. How'd you feel about that game, man? How'd you feel about Saquon and the boys, man?
Was that the real? Man, I think Saquon and them. I thought it was good that they got in conference opponents. I thought they came out real confident. It's almost like we know these guys type. They felt like the better team. They felt like the bully. It felt like an Eagle day. You know?
Okay.
I don't know. It just felt like they knew them. Like it wasn't no fear. It didn't feel like no nervousness. Like they just felt like they played better football.
Yeah.
From play one. You know? Like for Saquon to hit that on his first touch.
Bro, how your first touch goes 60 plus?
Yeah.
With the cutback. I was like, yo, you had a cutback in there?
Tackles.
That's a filthy one.
What we really doing? Like
that's supposed to be
now.
Late in fourth quarter when that happens.
You know? So I think that run game is tough, man. I ain't gonna lie, they can run the ball.
Yeah.
They can run the ball and it opens up everything. They're tough. You know?
Shoot, them D-line dudes is over there cutting up too, man.
D-line cooking. They trying to get a Brandon Graham back for the Super Bowl.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Okay.
That's a lot. At D-line, what you can't do is you can't run at it. That's what you can't do. Like all that running the ball, they not with that. They not with that. You know? You got to find a way to come at them. They're a good team, though, man. They play good defense. They complement each other well. You know? They win the turnover ratio.
Yeah.
Like, they're able to get the ball out. They punch at that ball crazy. Like,
bro,
they're all punching.
That was nuts, man.
Yeah. They're punching.
Yeah.
They're punching.
But
even the punch that they got, it wasn't even a clean punch. Like, it's just punching,
repetitive.
You know?
Yeah, you can just see, like, yo, they do that. Like,
you can tell they do that a lot. Like, they're punching at the ball. So, I think they're tough, man. That was a good win for them. I thought it was more of as much as it was a good one, I thought they were a better team than Washington, but it felt like a heartbreaker for Washington. Because now you do got to go through that sophomore blues, and you got to see what that quarterback really is. You know how to go through second year.
That sophomore year, way different than that first year, bruh. Facts on that.
That second year is real. Like, who are you? What are you? Are you really one of those?
Way more tape on you now. All that gimmicky spread, triple read option. Like, yo, all right, we got something for you now. We're going to figure out how to play this now.
Make it go to the left, not the right. It's little stuff that
okay.
You know,
all right. Hey,
change everything about it.
Hey, man, when they tilt the formation, blitz this. We're going to force it back that way.
Blitz this. We're going to make it do this.
We're going to make it do this.
You know?
I like it, man. All right. I guess there was another game that took place that I like how you called me and text me. I was like, bro, you know I'm in mourning right now. Why you want to hit me like this, bro? This is crazy, man.
I needed to know. I was curious.
Yo, that looked like that hurt. I was like, wow, that's wow. Like Deke, it was midnight. He was like, yo, what you doing, bro? Just wow, bro.
I was just trying to figure out.
Wow. Of all the people say, oh, TG, wow.
TG was checking in on you.
Bro, he's texting and call. Like, what? Yo, this is nuts, bro. You know what this is.
TG's just being a good friend.
That's what y'all call it? Hey, it just ain't feel like that. That's just it felt real shiesty when I saw his name pop up. I was like, yeah, you know what, TG?
I wanted to talk about it, man. I'm like, did you see what I just seen?
The whole house in morning, he would call. I said, hey, yo, you ain't nothing, bro. This is jacked up, bro. I thought we were friends here, man.
Bro, did you see? That was the game of the year. That felt like the Super Bowl.
Hey, bro.
And it's crazy because they do got a dog coming at.
They got a whole another game next week.
Man,
yeah.
That felt like it was a Super Bowl for Buffalo, man. Like,
wow. Don't you do that. Don't you? It was not the Super Bowl for Buffalo.
It was not
the Super Bowl for Buffalo.
It was their Super Bowl for sure.
It wasn't their Super Bowl, man. They used to big games, man. They'd have been Super Bowl multiple times, man. They said their first rodeo, man.
If they would have pulled it off, they'd have dropped this to Philly. Like, your emotional high is way too much. Like,
shoot, you seen the one cat passed away this weekend in Philly, man. R.I.P. to the young kid, man. If you know, you know, bro. It's real out here, bro. It's real.
Bro, that was a lot, man. They can't get over that hump, man. That's just...
Hey, bro. They make you play perfect for 4 quarters, bro. You look at everything numbers-wise, history between those dudes in the matchup. You look at the game, and it's like it comes down to like a handful of, everything is balanced. Quarterback play, defense, this. What was the difference? Oh, they were 5 of 11 on 4th down, whereas this team was 5 of 14 on 4th down. You're like, You mean to tell me that's the difference?
That was the difference.
When you're playing it, that's the difference. Oh, they were 4 of 6 on 4th down. They were 1 on 1 on 4. You're like, we're talking that the littlest of margins, but that's why the Chiefs are who they are, man. But this is funny.
Bro.
This is why they're considered like a down team, and
Man,
they're still operating like that, man.
Great. This is a down team, like you said. They're just so dangerous. Like it's so dangerous. Even like that defense is playing well. That last call, that took a lot of heart. That took a lot of heart. It was low key the
corner, bro.
But it was the perfect call because he dropped the fire zone out on number 3. Like it was hot.
Yeah.
It was hot. He didn't give him that getaway. It really was open. He just couldn't find it. It really was open if you looked at it.
Don't say he couldn't find it. He always
found it.
I'm about to say don't do that. Now he always finds it.
He found it.
He
did find it.
He definitely gonna find it.
He did find it. He just tough, man. Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking.
TG, any thoughts on the refs?
I thought the refs were fine, man. I don't think you can keep doing that. I think the Mahomes effect is real. I think Jordan got calls too, though.
This is real, and they deserve those calls, man. I ain't against that. Yeah.
Like I think LeBron gets calls.
Yeah.
You know, I think Tom got calls. They made a whole rule because he got hit low. Like now you can't hit him in the knee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they're like, we're never gonna have this again. You know. So
if anything, the NFL changed that OT rule because of Josh Allen.
It was, the division game.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're gonna protect their quarterbacks. They're gonna protect Pat. And Pat in the playoffs is super going to get protected every time. He's always going to win that. Yeah. So it's like,
but he delivers in the playoffs too. Like we haven't seen. Like think about when have we ever seen bad Mahomes in the playoffs?
Bad Mahomes.
Just
like bro, it's a throw he threw.
But he didn't have a chance in that game because of how bad his O-line was.
Bro, it's a throw he threw. It's a throw he threw. After he scored, he's turned up, loses the ball. Gets his composure back real quick.
You seen it, right?
Goes for that 2. If you know, you know. Like
you seen it.
He really
turned
was
up for a second and blacked out.
He turned up and then tightened up ASAP.
Like
and then they come back. They give him that levels concept, bro. Every quarter, bro. 9 out of 10 would have threw that first underneath. Bro. If you go look at it, bro, he gets his composure, throws that second window like that.
That's the second window is way harder. You know that.
He's a problem.
Yeah,
like that play was the play for me. I'm like, that's him.
Like you see him going through the mental process of big moment. I'm excited as heck. All right, I've instantly locked back in, and now let me get back to just process. You're like, bro, how are you mentally doing that at that stage?
Yeah,
it's like
it
won't speed himself up. Like, you know, that's the thing. You're trying to, make that quarterback play faster than he wants to play. Make that quarterback have to think this dude, make him see it fast. Hurry him up. And it's like, you can't speed this dude up for whatever.
Yeah.
Like, he won't speed himself up because of the situation. You can't blitz him. You can't not. It's like, yo, the dude is, but that's why Mahomes, man. That's why he's Mahomes.
Man, you know?
Yeah.
And that's like, bro, you can't, like, it's a tough day, bro.
Yeah, he's one of the ones, bro. He one of the ones,
It's a tough day. You can't man it too much.
Yeah.
You can't zone it. And then Andy Reid, he clearly was like, whatever it takes. Like, I'm running him.
Reid
I'm
had
using
the
every
bag.
piece.
Reid was in his bag.
Yeah.
He was in his bag.
I'm using every piece, whatever it takes to get it done.
TG, how are you feeling about your take comparing Josh Allen to Charles Barkley now? Do you still feel good about that?
That's what he is. I was on point with it.
Charles still a great player, man. Ain't nothing wrong with being Charles.
Still a great player.
You know how many Charles Barkleys and Karl Malones and John Stocktons of the world there are? You ever heard of Patrick Ewing? The list is a pretty clean list of guys, man. Like, yeah.
Bro, that Mahomes resume, I was looking at it. Like, he basically goes to the Super Bowl every year.
Bro, Brady and Burrow are the only two that beat him. Brady and Burrow. And Brady did it the 2 years he won one. You know what I mean? He won both of them. It's like, bro, that's who we're talking about. The only guys we've seen beat him in these moments now.
Brady got him when he was young, like on some Canelo, Floyd type.
All right, if you know, you know.
They didn't have that OT rule in place whenever Brady was on the Patriots.
Nope.
Like, Mahomes didn't get the ball in overtime. And he played good in that AFC Championship game.
That was the whole Edelman. Did Edelman touch the football or not? That in the, who was it? Chris? It wasn't.
It
was Frank. It was
Frank Clark. Yeah.
Frank Clark lined up in the neutral zone.
That was insane.
Man, I feel like they're not talking enough about this, but like in reality, bro, this is respect, and I know this might sound crazy.
It don't.
But this team right here should be in a convo with that Dolphins team for the greatest team ever, bro.
Thank you.
Because they've won the same amount of games as the greatest team ever. They had to play an extra game.
Yep.
They should be in that same convo with the Dolphins. Like
not undefeated,
but
that's different.
Yeah, but they got an extra game. Like this game wasn't.
Yeah.
You see what I see? Like
you sure we even considering that Dolphins team the best all time?
Bro, we got some
70 Steelers teams.
That's a different debate there. Yeah.
This team got to go in the convo for best of all time.
We got some 70 Steelers teams.
They got to complete the three-peat. If you complete the three-peat, I think you're in there. I think you are heavily in if you complete the three-peat. And the full context of how we view this Chiefs team compared to the previous teams that he's won with, it would for certain be in that. I can see that. But they got to finish it. Philly is going to be tough. Philly running that rock, bro. Philly going to be tough. But we ain't getting there just yet. We got a whole week before we got to start talking about the Super Bowl matchup. But yeah, that's going to be one of them ones.